Hello and welcome to Extra Madness on Ion Radio. I'm Ken and we'll be going through the action here on Table 7 in the first round. This matchup is between Dux with Admiral Screed and Admiral Stinger with Anakin Skywalker. Let's take a look at both fleets and then get into the action. This Admiral Screed fleet is brought to us by Dux and comes in at 294 points. Admiral Screed is on a Victory 1 Star Destroyer with Expert Shield Tech, Ordnance Experts, Linked Turbo Laser Towers, Assault Concussion Missiles, the Haro Title, and Engine Techs. Captain Brunson is on a Raider 1 with Ordnance Experts and Assault Proton Torpedoes. Iden Versio is on the other Raider 1 with Ordnance Experts and Assault Proton Torpedoes. And for squadrons, we have 4 TIE Interceptors. This fleet is brought to us by Admiral Stinger. This is an Anakin Skywalker fleet, coming in at 296 points. Skywalker is on an Acclamator 1 class assault ship with Clone Captain Silver, Flag Bridge, Linked Turbo Laser Towers, and Intensify Firepower. The first Counselor Charger C-70 has Clone Captain Zack, Enhanced Armament, and the Swift Return title. The second Counselor Charger C-70 has Clone Navigation Officer and Enhanced Armament. For squadrons, Plo Koon is in his Delta 7 along with 3 V-19 turrets. Dux and Admiral Screed have the bid and opt to go first, choosing from the following objectives: Advanced Gunnery, Asteroid Tactics, and Solar Corona. The choice is made with Solar Corona. Let's get to deployment. This is the first battle with the new obstacle pack from Admiral Tater. If you are interested in picking up a set or of any of the acrylic rulers and tokens, check out his shop, link is down below. And don't forget to use the special Ion Radio discount code IONRADIO15, which will get you 15% off on orders of $50 or more. For this match, you will find Screed on the left and Anakin on the right. Screed's ships are deployed. The Victory and both Raiders are set to speed 1 with the 4 TIE Interceptors in the asteroid field ahead. Captain Brunson's Raider is on the left flank, while Iden Versio's Raider is deployed in the center. Anakin deploys his fleet with all ships at speed 2. Swift Return is the painted C-70. The Solar Corona is at the top of the screen as indicated by the stand-in sun. Brunson's Raider increases to speed 2. Swift Return takes a squadron token and moves close to the asteroid field. Iden Versio's Raider increases to speed 2. The other C-70 takes a squadron token and moves forward. The Victory Star Destroyer increases to speed 2, then jumps ahead using engine techs. The Acclamator banks a Concentrate Fire token and overlaps the station. No ships are yet in firing range. Squadrons move out in front of the ships, but no combat takes place here in Turn 1. On to Turn 2. Brunson takes a squadron token and moves around obstacles to line up shots for Turn 3. The C-70 is the second activation of the round and uses the squadron dial and token to activate squadrons. Plo Koon attacks the lead TIE Interceptor, destroying it, while taking a counter of 1. A V-19 is the second squadron, bombing the forward arc of the Raider, resulting in 1 damage. Moving forward, the C-70 lands on an asteroid field, and it would not be Ion Radio unless a structural damage was pulled. Iden activates next, taking a squadron token and maneuvering between the asteroids. Swift Return activates 2 V-19 squadrons. The first does 2 damage to a TIE Interceptor. The second attack destroys it. Counters were 1 and 2 respectively. Firing a long-range shot to the Raider, 2 hits become 1 after the evade, and Brunson has no more forward shield. With no shots, the Victory moves forward, keeping the Acclamator within its front arc. Anakin launches an attack against Brunson's Raider, an accuracy removed with Solar Corona, leaving 2 damage with a critical. Brunson is exhausted and the other evaded. Reducing speed to 1, the Acclamator makes a tight turn to go head-to-head against the Victory. One of the remaining TIE interceptors attacks the nearest V-19, leaving it on 1 and suffers a counter. Without a firing solution, the final interceptor moves away, waiting for a squadron command in turn 3. The score is 22-0, Anakin. Brunson activates first, again with the concentrate fire dial. Using the squadron token, the TIE interceptor moves to attack the limping V-19, taking it out. However, it suffers 2 damage in the counter. Close range to the Acclamator and firing front to front. 2 blue and 2 black dice are rolled into 4 hits with a blue crit showing. Concentrate fire adds in a blue die rolled into another crit. Looking for that black critical, Screed tosses a blue hit and now is a double on that black die. All defense tokens are spent. APT goes off, generating disengaged fire control on the Acclamator. Shield status is now 3 in the front and none on the port side. The returning salvo scores an internal hull hit. Squadrons are flaked. The V-19 takes 2 and Plo Koon is able to use his scatter. For the Acclamator activation, a concentrate fire dial is shown. The first attack is close range into the Victory. 7 hits are braced and then redirected, dropping the starboard shield and leaving the front one at 2 on the Victory. A side shot into Brunson's Raider shows 4 hits, with a pair of double reds. Swift Return spends a contain with Anakin to re-roll the black die into a hit. With little choice here, Brunson's Raider discards an evade, forcing the 2 double reds to be re-rolled. Both become blanks. No damage is scored. After movement, the 2 medium base ships are now at point-blank range. The Victory Star Destroyer activates next with a concentrate fire dial. 3 blacks and 3 reds are rolled, 6 total from the black dice and nothing on the reds, except an accuracy which is immediately removed due to Solar Corona. Concentrate fire dial adds in another black with a double. Screed tosses a red blank to convert the other red into a crit for 9 total damage. Assault Concussion Missiles does damage to the side arcs, allowing for 1 hit to get through. The brace and redirect are discarded, dropping the right and forward shields. With no way to move, ships collide. The Victory has 1 internal damage to the Acclamator's 4. The C-70 activates, showing a Confire dial, and uses Clone Navigation Officer to generate a Concentrate Fire token on Swift Return. Firing front to front into Brunson's limping Raider, all defense tokens are exhausted. 2 internal hits are scored with another disengaged fire control critical. In an attempt to help out the Acclamator, a long-range, side-to-front obstructed shot is taken at the Victory, dealing 1 damage to its forward shield. Iden Versio activates, spending her squadron token to force a minor squadron battle. The TIE Interceptor manages to take out a V-19 and takes no damage from a counter. Interceptor moves to the front of Brunson's Raider to protect it from potential bombing runs. With a side-to-side shot that is just in range, another hit is scored on the Acclamator. Speed is now increased to 3 in an effort to engage the C-70s. Swift Return activates with the Concentrate Fire. With the firing solution to the front of Brunson's Raider, an obstructed shot with 2 dice is possible thanks to enhanced armament. With 2 hits showing on the 2 dice, the Raider is destroyed. Front-to-front shot into Iden Versio's Raider along with the Concentrate Fire pulls 5 hits. Using the title to add extra yaw, Swift Return moves alongside. Using the title to add extra yaw, Swift Return moves alongside. Squadron Phase. Plo Koon and the V-19 do a bombing run, collectively scoring a hit on the Raider's hull. At the end of turn 3, the score is now 83-24 Anakin. Top of the turn, Anakin discards Intensify Firepower. Screed's Victory activates first. Showing a Concentrate Fire, it attacks the Acclimator. 8 damage are rolled up, and the Acclimator's only response is to salvo back. The single damage from the salvo is eliminated using Expert Shield Techs, and the Acclimator is destroyed. Moving forward and spending the Navigate token, Engine Techs is used and the C-70 is rammed, leaving it on 1 hull. That C-70 is activated, with Engineering being taken as a token. Side to front against the Victory does 4 damage, which is braced to 2 and is redirected to the left side. Shield is now at 1. Front to front on the Raider, 2 crits, which is evaded down to 1. The crit is damaged munitions. With nowhere to move, the Corvette rams into the Raider, dealing a damage to both ships. The Raider now has 2 hull damage, and the C-70 was destroyed. Iden Versio's Raider shows a Concentrate Fire dial and attacks Swift Return. Side to side, the accuracy is lost to Solar Corona. 2 hits. These are redirected to the 4 shield, which is now down. In a front to side, 6 damage is rolled up. The evade only brings us down to 5, and it is redirected to the rear. Assault Proton Torpedoes is activated, showing a point defense failure as the critical. The side and rear shield are now down to 0. 3 total hull hits are on the C-70, as the Raider moves its Speed 3 away from the action. Swift Return rallies and shows a Concentrate Fire, making a medium-range shot at the Raider's rear. Solar Corona takes out an accuracy, but a red double remains. Using Clone Captain Zack, another red is added, and it is a double. Concentrate Fire brings in an accuracy, blocking the brace. Using the evade token, the damage is dropped down to 2, and the rear shield is now gone. Swift Return makes a side shot to the front of the Victory, dealing 2 damage. This is braced and Expert Shield Tech down to 0. Increasing to Speed 3, Swift Return plots a course through the asteroid fields. Squadrons move to both attack and defend. And at the end of turn 4, the score is 197 to 83, Screed. Turn 5. Dials are set, and the Victory is the first ship to activate, showing a Concentrate Fire. Taking a medium range, side-to-side shot at Swift Return. 3 damage on 2 red dice are rolled. The only chance is to discard the evade and hope to convert them both to blanks. The red dice are both re-rolled, showing a blank and another double, thus destroying the Corvette. Ships move, and then we get into the final squadron phase. The TIE Interceptor is unable to take out Plo Koon and is destroyed in the counterattack. The remaining TIE Interceptor attacks the V-19 squadron, dealing 3 hits. Returning fire is the 1 damage required to take out the Interceptor squadron, its final counter doing no damage. As this is a table, the final score will be 300 to 105, Screed. Solar Corona was flipped as it hurt Anakin's attack significantly more often than Screed. A good call for both Player 1 and the objective. The final score for Ducks. A total of 300 points due to tabling. Admiral Stinger has destroyed 61 points of ships and 44 of squadrons for a grand total of 105. This results in an 8-3 win for Ducks and Admiral Screed with a margin of victory of 195. Moving to the tournament scoreboard. Ducks has taken second position with 8 tournament points, while Admiral Stinger is currently sitting in 13th position. There is still 1 match to play in this first round, and Frontier is now in the bubble to make it into round 2. Until next time, I'm Ken, and stay tuned for the next matchup on Extra Madness here on Ion Radio.